This is the story of a visit to a land that knows no winter. The land where the sun reigns. Greater Miami, Dade County. This is Dade County, Florida, with over 500,000 residents, an area stretching from horizon to horizon, including Greater Miami, Miami Beach, and extending as far south as the Florida Keys. Since the early days of Spanish explorers, people have come in increasing numbers to this southernmost American metropolis, and today, Dade County is one of the nation's major transportation destinations. Every day, hundreds of families come to Greater Miami. Many come by plane, arriving at Miami's famous international airport. Some come by streamlined train, and thousands come by automobile. There's a lot to see in Dade County, and there are a lot of ways to get around. But look, here's a family that's going to be a little different. Mom, Dad, and little Lisa have decided to see Greater Miami in a most unusual way. So let's join them on a helicopter excursion around the area and see the sunny land as it's never been seen before. All aboard and stand by for a smooth takeoff. Greater Miami's mainland and the islands of Miami Beach and Key Biscayne are connected by 5 major causeways across sparkling Biscayne Bay. Dade County is noted for these convenient spans across the bay. And here we go over the world's largest and most unique concentration of hotels, motels, and apartment buildings. It's Greater Miami's front yard, where there's a continuous round of fun all year long. This is popular Miami Beach, the playground of the Americas, where there's pleasure and excitement for every size vacation budget. The crystal blue waters of Greater Miami have lured our family to take time out for a refreshing swim at one of the many ocean beaches in the county. Yes, and there are hundreds of fresh and saltwater pools where swimming and relaxing are possible every day in the year. We take to the air again to see what water fun others are having. There's sailing, water skiing, even sightseeing from one of the pleasure cruise boats. And of course, there's world-famous Florida fishing, There are many ways to fish in Greater Miami: by charter boat, by party boat, from the beaches, on a bridge or pier, and even on a quiet inland lake. But whichever way you choose, the fishing. Our family is next taken by Whirlybird to the races. The finest thoroughbreds come to Greater Miami to thrill visitors and to run for the big stakes offered at the area's 3 beautiful, spacious race courses. Other pari-mutuel sports in Greater Miami include the lightning-fast dog races, where swift greyhounds pursue an elusive cotton bunny and provide thrills aplenty for the eager spectators. And speaking about thrills, there's the breathtaking sport of high lie, the fastest game in the world. It takes years of practice and superb physical condition to play this fascinating game with this kind of speed and agility. High lie is another popular pari-mutuel sport in this land where the sun reigns. The real beginning of Greater Miami's year of fun is the King Orange Jamboree, with the New Year's Eve parade, a spectacle of brilliant color, and the New Year's Day Football Classic, a game between 2 of the top teams in the country. There's something going on in the Orange Bowl all year round. Our visitors decide to inspect one of the many golf courses in Greater Miami. This one is a public course, open all the time and always in top condition. Dad tries his skill on the carpet-smooth green, while little Lisa holds the flag. And both do a perfect job. While our visitors have seen many of the places of fun in the community, they took time off to peek into how Greater Miamians live. Everywhere throughout Dade County, there are model communities with places of worship and schools, and homes ranging from peaceful suburban bungalows to magnificent mansions. Famous shopping centers with wide streets and plenty of parking space, such as Lincoln Road, Miracle Mile, and Flagler Street, add to the pleasure of Dade County living. Greater Miami is proud of its fast-growing University of Miami. The young university has an enrollment of over 10,000 and is a leading research center of the South, attracting students from all over the world. On the shores of Biscayne Bay, we see imposing Villa Vizcaya, the art museum of Dade County, a $14 million heritage of art, treasures, and culture. Greater Miami culture is also reflected in the modern auditoriums of Dade County. Regular programs feature outstanding attractions. Greater Miami is one of the leading convention centers of the nation. Conventions of any size can be readily accommodated. From the air, we see the breadbasket of Greater Miami, South Dade County. This Redlands district is one of the most fertile areas in the whole state of Florida and provides residents with a wide variety of fresh fruits and vegetables all year. Mom is attracted by the ripe mangoes, a tropical delicacy grown in Dade County. Liking the looks of Greater Miami more every minute, Dad looks into the industrial opportunities in Dade County, and he finds many. Light manufacturing is a major industry, and an important segment of the economy of this land of perpetual springtime. Greater Miami-made products are sold throughout the world. Better business means better living, and Dade County's industrial scene is humming with activity. From industry to Indians, that's the contrast of Greater Miami. These are Dade County's first residents, the famous and colorful Seminole Indians of the Florida Everglades. They entertain our family with their fascinating souvenirs and thrill them with the dangerous sport of alligator wrestling. Later, Mom and little Lisa enjoy the world-famous garden paradise, Fairchild Tropical Gardens, a vivid display of the natural beauty of Dade County. But all that is beautiful and exciting is not limited to the daylight hours in Greater Miami. Nighttime also promises a round of activity. Theaters, nightclubs, and moonlight cruises await visitors any night of the year. And before our family sets out on its nighttime excursion of fun, they have a memorable meal in a beautifully appointed restaurant with a view that allows them to look out over the dream that became a reality to them. You too can enjoy the same fun of Greater Miami. Find out more about this sunny land. Write to the Greater Miami Development Board, Post Office Box 589, Miami, Florida. We'll be looking for you soon in Greater Miami, Dade County, the land where the sun reigns.
Americans at work in an art that is the preservation of all arts, the making of books. These men are masters of their tools, from the most primitive instruments to the latest equipment of the machine age. With other craftsmen, these are the people who make the pen mightier than the sword. History itself began only when men carved their exploits and visions in stone and clay and traced them in crude ink over parchment and papyrus, striving to live in eternal memory through the written word. As history began with writing, it is continued with printed records. Books with